Happy New Year, Terrika Foster-Brasby. Thank you so much for joining me on the WNBA on NBC. So delighted to be back here with you in 2026. And we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to talk a little men's basketball, which is rare because, you know, we are a women's basketball show. But my guy, my fave, my GOAT, Stephen Curry. He's just been showing love to the WNBA and to women's basketball, and I'm loving it. And so I wanted to just shine a spotlight on it because he's always been an ally and an advocate of women's basketball, which he shows in many ways. And this is just one of the many more ways that he's continuing it. So if you haven't heard the news, Stephen Curry is a sneaker free agent. He is no longer with Under Armour, which sort of shocked the world. Like back in November, news came down, it was reported that Stephen Curry and Under Armour have parted ways, ending their long-standing partnership, and Curry's standalone endeavor Curry brand will move forward independently. People were going crazy like, what? Because he had equity in this company and it was supposed to be like a lifetime deal. And so, you know, many people delighted by the parting of these ways because they thought Under Armour did not treat him right, you know. And then like Steph basically, you know, put out a statement just thanking Under Armour for, you know, all that they've done for him. But, you know, he's ready to try some new things. And so in trying some new things, he's been wearing different shoes. He walks in different sneakers, he warms up, he plays, and he's been doing a lot of the NBA greats, but lately he's been focused on women's basketball, and I am here for it, and I am loving it. So a few weeks ago, you know, or actually most recently, he wore at a game that I covered in Brooklyn, he wore Sabrina's. And that was his second time wearing the Sabrina's, but he was at Barclays Center. So I guess because he was in Brooklyn, he decided, I'm going to put on some Sabrina 2s. And he wore her shoes, and I think they look fabulous. Here's what Sab looks like in the shoe, and that's what Steph looked like in them. And he got the win. They got the W in Brooklyn, so I guess they paid off. So shout out to Steph, and you know, him and Sabrina have like a really great relationship as it is. And so, yeah, like I said, he also, Sabrina earlier in the season, she went to go meet her new coach, Chris DeMarco, in the Bay. And so he also was wearing her sneakers earlier this season as well. So it's twice now he's wore different versions of the Sabrina 2. One was the Slam version, and then he wore the other Sabrina 2s. And so showing love to the girlies, like we said, and Sabrina was obviously really excited about him wearing it. She even posted on her Instagram account, you know, a picture of her and Steph after the game with the shoes. So shout out to Steph for continuing to show love, and also mentorship to Sabrina. Like, they have a really good relationship, and so that was really cool of him, I thought. And then, but you know, then he, of course, not shocked the internet, but lit up the internet because he was spotted on the sideline recently. He didn't play, but he was in them Angel Reese's. The receipts ready, which is my favorite colorway, I think. Yes. So he's wearing the Angel Reese's.
I love this so much, Nat, for so many different reasons. First of all, let me just say that not only do I love, because I remember earlier in the season when Bam was rocking Asia's shoe, like, I love that men are not only just like wearing them casually, like Steph looked good with the receipts ready on the side, because anyway, I love when they're rocking them, but I love them more when they are on the court, when they warm up, when they play. Because we need people to understand that these shoes are not just shoes that people are buying to be fresh. They're not just shoes that people are buying to look good in. These are shoes that are really and truly for ballers, regardless of what gender that baller may be. So Steph is doing it big. I love it. And then the fact that he's giving different brands an opportunity to get shine, right? Because yeah, Sabrina's a Nike athlete, so you're giving Nike some shine. But Reebok is on the map right now because of Angel Reese and everything that she's bringing, the way that her shoes are continually to sell, to get love, to get shine. I literally got my niece some Angel Reese's for Christmas, and it was hard to even find them. I ended up buying her the Midnight Diamond Dust colorway, but I'm with you, Nat. The Receipt Ready colorway is, to me, by far the best of all of them that I've seen. So shout out to Steph Curry, just continuing to use his platform to uplift women and to continue to give women the deserving recognition that we have been saying forever that they have deserved and needed.
Yeah, it's a really good looking shoe. And I have a few pair of the Angel Reese ones. Thankfully, I was fortunate to be gifted a few, but I have a few of the colorways. And Receipts Ready, even though I'm saying it's my favorite colorway and I thought it was the best one, I don't actually have that one, but
I'm laughing because I do, Nat.
I know. I remember when you posted that you got it, but I mean, I do have the Diamond Dust, which is the white. I have the pink, the purple. I have that slate gray one. I have like several colorways. So, and I didn't even name all of them. So I really like it. And Angel always looks good when she's wearing them, on the court. Like, she showed the versatility of wearing them on the court and off the court. So I think her shoe has just been really successful. So I loved seeing him in the Angel Reese's, and like the internet was going crazy over it. That one like really took off when he wore those. And then of course, he was not gonna not wear the A1s. And so he wore the Sunshine A1s for Asia Wilson, yellow, which makes so much sense. There he is, lacing them up, and just so cool that he's just paying respect to the stars and the greats in the WNBA. You're wearing Asia Wilson's signature shoe, you're wearing Angel Reese's signature shoe, Sabrina Ionescu. These are some of the biggest names and stars in the league. It's really dope, for him to do that. Look at those, they look amazing.
Those are my favorite pair of A1s for obvious reasons. I'm an SG Row. Our colors are blue and gold, the same as the Golden State Warriors. So obviously those are my favorite pair of A1s. But you're right. It's just the fact that Steph Curry knows his platform, right? And so these women were already doing an incredible job of selling their shoe and bringing attention to their shoe. I mean, Asia Wilson is the Asia Wilson, honey. However, it is realistic to say that there is still a possibility of a target audience who have not seen or have not heard or have not been aware of how cool these shoes are. And I love that Steph Curry is using his platform, understanding the gravity of his platform, to continue to highlight what women are doing and what women are doing in this space. And so we talk a lot about how we have people who say that they're allies. This is a really dope way to show your allyship. And if you're Nike, you feeling real good right now because he didn't rock your brand a few times. So if you are one of those sneaker brands trying to get Steph Curry, Nike's got to be feeling really good about what he's doing right now. Absolutely.
And I mean, he continued with Nike because he paid homage to the players, but he also paid homage to the league at large. He wore a Kobe WNBA inspired shoe just the other day, bright orange, like the hoodie, and he looked really, really good in that as well. And he also, as an investor in Unrivaled, wore like an Unrivaled shoe as well. So he first wore, I don't remember the order exactly, but I don't think it matters. He wore the Kobe and WNBA inspired shoe. And then he also had the Unrivaled inspired shoe, which obviously makes sense as an investor in Unrivaled. But shining a light on both of those leagues, both the WNBA and Unrivaled, that's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And there we go. There's the Unrivaled shoe right there, And those are actually Curry brand. So as the report was, Curry brand was able to move on independently. So in that, he is wearing the Curry brand shoe. But the Kobe's are Nikes, and those were WNBA inspired shoes.
You know, those are really nice, Nat. I don't think I have a pair in that colorway. I might need to be making some moves to get me some unrivaled inspired shoes. I got a couple fits that would look great with that. But like, you know, I think we both said just how important it is for us to really have people who are truly showing the value of allyship. And Steph Curry is one of many NBA players who have in their own way done, you know, very positive things to continue to shine a spotlight and highlight the stars within the women's basketball space. Many years ago, I did a story on Steph Curry and his relationship with AZ Fudd and bringing her out to one of his Curry camps. And so you can see where AZ Fudd is now and what she's doing with her career. She's, you know, one of the next big stars, could be the number 1 overall pick in the 2026 draft. So this is not something new to Curry. He has been an advocate for women's basketball. Again, we know his relationship with Cameron Brink. So he's been doing this. This is just another way that he is expressing his allyship and showing recognition and highlighting some of the best that this game has seen.
Yeah, there's the Kobe WNBA inspired shoe that he wore. You see that orange and you know it's the WNBA. And so, and you were speaking to like his allyship. He signed Malaysia Fawali to his brand. So he has camps. He was one of the first camps that had girls in his camp. You know, so he's true to this. He's not new to it. He is true to it. And like you said, doing what he's doing now is just another way it's a cool way and a fun way to show his support. And the players have appreciated it. Asia put it up in her story. Angel Reese put it up in her story. Like I said, Sab posted about it on her Instagram account as well. So they've loved it. They've appreciated it. The fans have loved it. So continue to do it. We want to see, rock all of them, Steph. We want to see more of them. Thank you for your support of women's basketball and your allyship and the positive way that you help to promote and invest in women's sports and put your money and your mouth, you know, your action. You know, not everyone does that. Some people are performative, but Steph Curry seems to appear to be the real deal, which is just another reason why he's my GOAT. Anyway.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Well, Terrika, thank you so much for joining me today on the WNBA on NBC. I appreciate you as always. Guys, make sure you tune in. It's the beginning of the year, but we know some CBA news will be coming down soon. They are, you know, encroaching upon that expiration coming up on their extension. So we'll see what's going to happen. But for now, Happy New Year to everyone. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, the WNBA on NBC, so you do not miss out and you can stay up to date with us.